kill all the savages. In my mind is a plan to expand and get adequate land to
Hey guys, so what we're going to do today on this episode of Maximilian Must Know is we're going to talk about 5 grooming products that I've recently tried, all new to me, and I'll sort of let you know, whether I think they're worth your money or whether I think you should pass on these. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, 2 I think are exceptional, highly recommend. 3 I'd probably pass on depending on your taste. So you guys can tell me whether you think these are worthwhile or not. In the meantime, let's just get right into it. So the first one, you guys know how much I love the original Asacapa toothpaste, the one in the white tube. It is my favorite toothpaste. Then they put out one in a silver tube. I found that to be not good at all. Did not like that one, would not buy that again. And then when I was in Pasteur about a month ago, I saw this one. This is the newest one, and this is the Bianco Perla. This is the black toothpaste, okay? This has activated charcoal in it, and you can see toothpaste now with activated charcoal is like the big thing. Supposedly that whitens teeth in a way that not much else does. It does work great for that, so I definitely think that it whitens better than other toothpaste, but this is now my gold standard of toothpaste, mainly because the flavor of this is just really good. This has mint, sage, and licorice. To me, this sort of tastes like brushing my teeth with the best licorice whip you could ever taste. Like a really not too sweet licorice whip. My mouth feels clean. It tastes amazing. It's a little weird because it is black, so you're spitting out black foam, but it's the best toothpaste I've ever used. This is now going to be my toothpaste of record. It's not super cheap. If you get online, you don't have a pharmacy that sells it next to you, it's like $15, so it's not cheap. You don't need a ton, so I feel like it will probably last longer than like a Crest or Aim. For me, must buy. Next up is going to be mouthwash. And I did finish this bottle. This is a Botat. You can see I paid $21 for this. This is the Menthe Pin Eucalyptus flavor. Now, the first one is my favorite. That's the sort of anise, cinnamon. There's some other stuff in it. It's the red one. Great one. Then they released a new flavor, which was a citrus release. That's the citrus and the licorice. Great, I mean good, not great. Definitely the red flavor is the best. And then I had to try this one because as you can see, this one's mint, pine, and eucalyptus. And that really sort of piqued my interest. You can see the color there. It's sort of a green, not my favorite. If I'm ranking these, I'd say definitely go with the red one first. That's the cinnamon. Cinnamon, I think, what else is in that one? I think there's licorice in there. There's anise, there's cinnamon, there's some other stuff, some herbs. And that's definitely the best flavor. A clove. There's a lot of clove in that one. It's like cinnamon, clove, anise, and there's some other stuff. That's definitely the best one. The licorice citrus isn't bad. I'd say if you can't get the red one, go with the orange one, but I don't know. I wish there was more pine in the green. To me, it's a lot of mint. Not that much eucalyptus for $20, not a great deal. And I have to tell you, these don't last that long. It's a lot of money for a mouthwash. I kind of feel like Listerine might be the best value. With the Asacapa, you're getting great value. It lasts a long time. I don't really feel that way with the Botat. It's more of a real luxury purchase. The next one, definitely not a luxury purchase. This is, you guys know I did a video on Swedish Dream sea salt soap, which to me is a great soap for $8. I also saw this one. This is the seaweed soap. This was also at Pasteur for $7. I went with it. Swedish Dream Havestång Towel, whatever that means. Not bad, but nowhere near as good as the sea salt. The sea salt one just has this amazing aroma that this one lacks. This one's almost more floral. That one really smells like salt water, or just salty. And as you break it down and it wears away, you get that scrubbing action from the salt. This doesn't have it. This just doesn't have a lot going for it as far as I'm concerned. It says there's marine algae in it that moisturizes. That probably is true, but I just feel like if you're gonna pick one, pick the salt one. It's so much better than this one. So this was a pass too. The next thing is Musco. I'm sure you guys know Musco. They're owned by Klaus Porto, which some people think does the best soaps in the world. The Klaus Porto soaps come in these gorgeous, colorful packaging, but they also own the brand Musco. And Musco Real has a shaving cream and aftershave in their original scent that is out of this world. It's a real barbershop sort of scent. I had the shave cream and it's great. And when I was in Pasteur, I saw they had different aromas, different new aromas of shave cream. I am at a point where I'm preferring shave cream to shave soap, because for me, I feel like it's just easier to squirt a little on a brush, lather up on your face, then load the brush up in the bowl, which is a little bit messy. So I saw this is Musco Real Oak Moss. And Oak Moss, now that I'm, have all these perfume materials, Oak Moss is like my favorite. It's just this really rich, green, almost gourmand smell. And so I was really excited to try an Oak Moss shaving cream. To me, this smells nothing at all like Oak Moss. It's not even close. It just has this sort of really wispy, clean, inoffensive, safe scent. And I'm really disappointed with this. Performs like a champ. It is a great performing shave cream. Really one of the better ones. It's up there with Geo Trumper, and Truffit and Hill. It's not cheap. It's $20 online. There's some other scents they have. They have a lavender, which I'd be interested in trying. They have a lime basil and a spice citrus. So maybe I'll give those a try. But I think the best, if you want a Musco shave cream, is just probably go with the original, which just smells so wonderful. It's just clean and a little bit spicy. It's floral. It's like barbershop stuff. I wouldn't recommend this. You might like it, but if you think you're getting Oak Moss, you're going to be disappointed. So that's a pass. And then the last thing is a hairstyling product. And, sometimes when I get a haircut, like I let my hair grow long in the back and I slick it back and it, sort of hangs down. And, often I need gel to hold that in place, and then even some hairspray. But when I get it freshly cut, I usually like to use Mousse, because I feel like Mousse gives more volume and definition, and it gives it some like height and some thickness. And there's a lot of shitty mousses out there, a lot of shitty brands of mousse, cheap ones. And so I love this brand because I used to use all their stuff. It's Fred Fakai. It's not cheap. You could see this. This styling mousse is $20, but it's the best mousse I've ever used. I mean, I put this in your hair. Do whatever you do with it. As I said, for me, I just push it back. I definitely have a receding hairline, don't have a ton, so anything that gets me a little bit of boost in volume and thickness, I like. And this just does a great job of holding it in place. And what I also love about this one is with mousse, normally you get some flakiness, you get that helmet head a little bit, and you don't get that at all here. It just sort of stays in place, manageable, and it gives it some lift. So I highly recommend this. I would bet you could find this cheaper online. I think on Target it was $15, not $20. So if you're interested, there's cheaper ways to get it. So just real quick, definitely if you can get the Fakai, pass on this brand as a Batit, pass on this Swedish Dream seaweed soap, get the sea salt, get the original when it comes to the Batit, get the original when it comes to Musco Real shaving cream, but definitely get this Asakapa toothpaste. This is the best toothpaste I've ever used. So if there's this particular type of grooming product you guys want to see me talk about in the future, please leave a comment and I'll definitely get to it. I promise you. I definitely want to either monthly or quarterly do a video and just cover some of the new products that I use, because you guys know I like to use different grooming products and try new stuff, and definitely report back to you if you're interested. Leave a comment and let me know. What do you like to use? I'd love to know that as well. Maybe I'll feature what you like to use on an episode. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again with more videos.
My reputation written in stone. Not a rap book is deep. How they lives and they rhymes don't add up. They legs get weak when it's time to stand up. Real recognize real, whether trying for failure. In the beast